Sorry about that. But hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another action figure video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Justice League Wonder Woman. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So right here you got the SH Figuarts logo, and then the bio right there if you want to read it about what the line is about. You got Justice League up there, you got Wonder Woman looking all Wonder Woman-y right there. Wonder Woman, Bandai, this was before they were Bandai Spirits, just so you know, before they changed from red to blue. Imaginations and designed by yada yada yada. On this side, very cool picture of the figure. On the top, Wonder Woman logo, Wonder Woman, SH Figuarts. On this side, Wonder Woman, Justice League, yada yada yada. On the back of the box, excuse me. On the back of the box, you got your product shots, your promo pics, and some of the accessories right there. So yeah, and it probably says, warning, please don't remind this Amazon of her dead loved one. And on the bottom, just Wonder Woman, SH Figuarts, continuation of this picture. And same thing on this side, the continuation of the picture. But that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. And this is a cool figure. I'm glad I did not pass this up, because this figure really is a good figure. I'm very pleased with it. So let me remove some of her accessories, and I should have done that before, but hey, we're only human, so we make mistakes. So, yeah, you know what, I'll leave the shield. But you know what, first let's go over accessories, because that way I can get it out of the way and putting the shield on. I'm like, God, it's a pain. But anyway, so accessory wise, she comes with her shield and a shield holding hand, which I have on the figure already. And very nicely done shield. You got a gold strap right here, and then the two brown straps with the gold kind of paint apps. It does look good. You know, you got the brown plastic with the gold paint. And the gold is like a very light kind of gold, except for, you know, obviously this right here and the strap. But yeah, and are there any paint apps on the buckle? No, there's not. I didn't think there was. I kind of figured it was just shadow. But yeah, nice shield, and you just pull. You know what? Let me do this off camera real quick. I mean, the hands are soft enough, but it's still a nightmare. There we go. So I got the shield off. So here's the shield, by the way, if you want to know what it's like without the you know, being attached to the figure. So there you go. And then she also has. Hold on, there it is. Get over here. Come on. Jesus. Her hands are tiny. Trying to get on. Get on. There we go. Sometimes these things can be a pain. You know, the little hands. But anyway. Okay. So we have her sword, as Bobby Skullface calls it, and I don't know what the base plastic color is, but you do get some nice metallic baby blue paint, some gold, and then silver for the blade, and the sculpt work is very nice, as you can see. So very pleased with this. For comparison, you know what? Let's do some comparisons of the accessories because, um, you know, because I am replacing my solo movie Wonder Woman from Mayfex with the Figuarts Justice League one. Um, I'm not gonna bother to take the hand out because I'm probably gonna put it back on anyway. But here are the shields, and they are different because they are from different movies. Like this is more Amazonian. This seems Amazonian as well, but like with the modern taste, I guess. I don't know. They're two cool designs though. That's all I know. So there you have that. And then freaking fly, get out of here. I hope that was a fly at least. Jesus. But as far as the sword goes, okay, I'll stop saying it like that. As far as the sword goes, here they are. Definitely, this one is definitely different than this one. But I gotta say, I like this one more. So, but I do like the blade on this one a bit more because of all the sculpted details. But overall, I do prefer this one. It is thinner than the Mayfex one, but still, I think it looks good. And I have the original one right here. Let's talk about the lassos. Now, I will say I did replace, on my Mayfex Wonder Woman, I did replace the plastic ones with some craft wire ones, like this one right here, for the rolled up lasso. And I did replace it with this unrolled, kind of in-use lasso. But this I actually keep with my Figuarts now. My Figuarts Wonder Woman. Get out of here, you damn bug! Jesus. Sorry about that. I get irritated with bugs. But yeah. But going over the plastic lassos. Here's the Mayfex. Here's the Figuarts. I must say I do prefer the Figuarts one more. It just looks more interesting. And this looks boring, so yeah. Oh, sorry, Katie. That I did not mean for that to hit you. Get out of here, you stupid gnat. That was a fly. Guess it was a gnat. But yeah. Rolled up lasso, like this more. And as far as the in-use lasso, so to speak, goes, this is the Mayfex one. It's a cool effect, but I'm not digging the plastic. At least not in terms of like lassos. Like, if I'm gonna have a lasso in use, I'd rather have a string or a wired one, or even both. So, but there's this, and here's the one that comes with the Figuarts. It's not on a wire, which is a bummer, but it still looks nice for what it is. And I don't know, I guess you could wrap it around someone's arm or leg or something. The only thing I do wish is that I wish this was more up moving than it is down. Maybe I could heat that up and form it the way I want it to. But honestly, I may just stick to this because I do like this more as far as like in-use lassos go. But I do like this more than the Mayfex one. I do prefer this one over the Mayfex. So, in terms of plastic lassos, at least. So, there you have that. Let me find a place to put that. And then we do get alternate hands with this gal. So we do get a pair of fists, which do come on the figure out of the packaging, and they're a nice sculpt. Nice brown paint for the for like the wraparounds and whatnot for the hands. So we do get a pair of those, and then we do get some shield slash sword slash lasso holding hands, which are done nicely. nice paint and sculpts like before. So there you have these. And they do interchange pretty easily. You just take the hand, pop it off, turn and pull. Always turn and pull. And then you just push the next one on like so. So there you go. I'm just going to keep her with fists throughout the review. So she does come with those, and then she also comes with two. I dropped one of them. Figures. Hey, you stand. Come on. Jesus. Always having my figures fall over for some reason. I don't know why. But we do get some splayed out kind of posing hands, which I mean I do like. It's just I don't know what to use these for. So these are kinda useless, but at the same time, I guess if you wanted to have her like wave high or something like that, you can do that. Or you can have her like you know the boy memes, like boy, you know those memes are dead. Why am I bringing them back? I don't know. But yeah, same nice paint and sculpt. And then we do get two alternate faces. Now I'm gonna show you this one, and then I'm gonna show you how to swap it out. Now I did paint the eyebrows and the lips because it did not help the likeness with the original eyebrows and lips, as you saw in the promo pics on the box. So yeah, I took it under my account to fix it, and I think it looks 10 times better. Like I'm not looking for like a mini replica of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, but I do expect at least a good likeness. And this is 10 times better. Like here's the original, or not the original, but here's the Mayfex solo Wonder Woman, and you just see, yeah, no contest. But yeah, so there you go. So there's that, and then you can interchange it, and how you interchange it with the more aggressive face is you pop the hair off and not drop it, and then you pop this off. It's just on a ball peg, and the hair, we'll get into that with articulation. Oh, that's just my friend Zach trying to call me. I'll call him back after I'm done with this review. But just pop the alternate face on, and then pop the hair on, and there you go. There's an alternate, more angry Gal Gadot, and I do like it. Not as much as the original face sculpt, but I do like it. So there you have that. So we'll just remove this, pop this off, and we will pop the original face back on, and we will pop the hair back on. Now, how this works is there's a curved tab up here where my finger's touching, and then there's a gigantic squarish kind of slot, hole, whatever, up in the hair. And then that'll correspond with this curved slot and this big hunky tab on her head. So just line that up, and it'll snap into place. So there you go. There you have that. Now for comparison, I'm just going to leave her hand off for the sake of time. Here she is with her Mayfex solo movie counterpart, and yeah. Again, no contest. I'm so glad I went with this one because, like, you know, we'll go over that in articulation. It's mostly articulation that got me because that's one of the things I do love and enjoy. But yeah, as you can see, this is definitely better. Like, the plastic quality even feels better. Like, I didn't pick up the Justice League Mayfex Wonder Woman, so I don't know between this one and that one, but this is I don't think, and because I threw away the box, I'm probably just going to use this for some custom fodder or something. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Here she is, and here she is with, and one of the guys in Astromechs Anonymous is definitely going to enjoy this comparison. But here she is with R2KT and R4P17 to the Lady Droids of the Republic. And as you can see, she looks really good with both of them. Aw, he's cute. If only it would focus. Focus? Hold on. Okay, apparently I just had to angle the camera down a bit. But there they are. There they all are. I love this. This is adorable. And I will do showcase videos on these two. So if you're wanting to know like what all I did with these guys, or gals rather, sorry, I will definitely do showcases on them. Not together, they will be separate, but I will do them. So anyway, there you have them. And because why not, it's girl power. Here she is with Padme Amidala. And look up, Padme, look up. And Figma Tracer. So there you have all three of them together. And Tracer fell over again. I'll pick her up later. Here she is with Mafex Bats. And Mafex Joker, just because. And her supposed #1 fan, at least in the comics, Harley Quinn. SH Figuarts, Harley Quinn. So yeah, she is a bit taller than Harley, but no surprise that Joker and Batman are taller than her. Oh, God, for God's sake, I'm so clumsy. Oh my God, I'm clumsy, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. You got this. You got the gist. And here she is with. Let me get these guys out of the way first. Here she is with R2-D2 and Anakin Skywalker. And let's go ahead and bring in Obi-Wan Kenobi. So yeah, I think she and Obi-Wan are the same height. Maybe Obi-Wan's slightly taller. But yeah, there you have that. And here she is with a Black Series Battle Droid. Goes again, gone with the Figuarts. And gone with his ability to stand. There we go. And Bandai General Grievous. No, stand! Jesus! Quit falling over! Quit falling over on me, people. But, there you go. Grievous definitely towers over her. Even all hunched over. And I'm just going to lay him down. And here she is. One more comparison. Here she is with Deadshot. So there you have that. So yeah, now let's get into articulation. And articulation-wise, the head can, well, if you don't pop it off, it can't look up that far, which is good. It's just, I'm just gonna, I'll continue on and then I'll explain. But yeah, that far up, and just the head joint alone, like that far down. And then you get the slightest of tilting, but it's not much. But you do get the swivel, and you can't really get much farther than this with the neck, even without the hair, which I'll get into here in a moment. But you can get her to look down that far, even with the neck. And then you can rotate the head only that far to her right, but even more to her left, even though she's kind of looking down. Which, I'm just going to get at the... Gotta love it when your tongue stops working, but I'm just going to get this out of the way. I hate the hair. I hate this, like... Okay, let me just pop this off. I hate this section of the hair. It's so annoying. You can't get her into... I mean, you can get her into poses, but it's so annoying to get her into these poses because of the hair. I hate the hair. Bandai, Tamashii, why did you make the hair a hard plastic? Next time you do this figure, please, 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 we are begging you, please, make this a soft, rubbery material. That is all. Thank you. I will cast this in a soft resin-like plastic when I get my mold casting kit in the mail, because I did order one. Thank you, Jaden, for the heads up. My buddy Jaden gave me a heads up about the mold casting kit that Amazon recommends. So, but shoulders, we'll do the demonstration on this one because of the hair hinders this shoulder. So, but yeah, upwards you get more than 90, which is good. Downwards you get all the way. You do get rotation right there, and then you do get a butterfly joint, which gets you this far forward and this far back, which is good for poses. And then, like I said, it goes up, down, swivel. And then you do get a swivel more at the shoulder, but it's a bit stiff on mine. So yeah, you get a bit of a some wiggle room. God. So there you have that. Elbows go up way farther than the Mafex. Like, let's just get this out of the way. So you don't get a true butterfly joint with the Mafex, and you don't really get... Well, you do... Actually, no, you do get the same range of movement from what it seems like. Maybe this one's a little more, but still. And then articulation is pretty much similar, if not the same, between the two. I mean, this one you get up, down, swivel a lot better because the hair is a softer material. So that's what I like about the Mafex over the Figuarts. Although the top piece of the hair is soft plastic. So why they didn't do it with the bottom piece, I have no freaking clue. But you do have that, and then you do have the usual import style wrist joint where you can manipulate it around to get whatever motion you desire, and it won't do it for me. How dare it? There we go. So yeah, you can get it to move in and out, or you can manipulate it to go up and down. The torso moves forward that far with both joints, back this far with both joints. You get some tilts, and the hair will pop off. As usual, things never like to go right for me. And then you do get some swivel out of both joints, mainly the waist though. Hips aren't on a drop down like the Mafex, but you do still get a good range forward. So you can do them high kicks, so that's not bad. Back, about that far. Outward, she cannot Jean-Claude Van Damme it. She cannot do the splits, but still, it's plenty of range to get her into whatever poses you desire. Now, she does have double hinged hips, which don't kick her own butt, but you don't really need to, or she doesn't really need to. Little weak on the ankle movement back and forth, but that's okay, because if you manipulate the joint around, and yes, this is on the Mafex one as well, it's a little tricky. It's a bit trickier on the Figuarts though, but you can get some good ankle pivot if you manipulate the joint. So yeah, and then you do get a toe hinge, which is absent on the Mafex, so it's very cool that they were like, hey, let's put a toe joint in. So overall, the figure is really nice. I mean, without the paint apps I did to the faces, it definitely would have gotten like less points, but I do give it more points now that, you know, the likeness is definitely better. The only real complaint I have is that I shouldn't have to touch up the eyebrows and the lips on both faces. So that's a bummer that, you know, the eyebrows and lips are very soft. And it's also a very huge bummer that the hair, the bottom part of the hair, does not get out of the way. It's not user friendly when getting her into poses. But you could take the rolled up lasso and hook it onto her harness, and then there's no sheath for the sword, unfortunately, but what Daredevil 19 suggested was you can still do it. You can just insert it like so. It's not dead solid, but it will get you what you need for pictures or whatever. So yeah, let me put her into a cool pose and we'll wrap this up. Okay, full disclaimer, or whatever. I did forget to mention that you can rotate where the ball hinge joint where it connects into the bicep. So if you need it, you can use it, but it doesn't seem like it swivels in the forearm. Maybe it wiggles, but that's about it. But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know because I actually forgot to mention that. So yeah, well, let me get her finished posing up, and we'll go to the final thoughts. So there you go. There you have the SH Figuarts Wonder Woman from Justice League. This is a really good figure. If you're thinking about passing it up, don't. Just do not pass this figure up. If the likeness doesn't look that great to you, then, you know, just touch it up a bit. Also, this battle droid is not wanting to stand for the final thoughts, but I'm gonna hold him up. But yeah, this is a very cool figure. I enjoy having her on my shelf, and I will enjoy taking pictures of her. But I'm going to take that hairpiece and cast it in a soft resin first, so that when I pose her head and even her her right shoulder, it'll get out of the way for the movement. So but yeah, overall, I do recommend this figure. It is a great figure to have, and as you can see, I could get her into this kind of pose, and let me put her into one other pose that the Mafex couldn't pull off. Okay, so this is one pose that the Mafex can't nail, and this was also a selling point for me because I wanted to do this for pictures and I couldn't do that with the Mafex. So yeah, highly recommend it. If you can find one, get one. Especially if you're a Gal Gadot and a Wonder Woman fan. So yeah. So there you go. There is the SH Figuarts Justice League Wonder Woman, and I'll see you in the next video.